Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now here's Aaron Jones. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. A big play for Minnesota. 45 yards. They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Off he goes. They'll get 11 there. And That's a quick first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he will get into the end zone. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Chiefs. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On play action, here's Darnold. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So after 1, 16 all is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco, first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down. They go play action with Mahomes. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play.
Powering forward. He's in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Back to throw. He'll swing that out wide. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with Darnold. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A run. It's Jones. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Third and a yard. They try and run for the first down with Jones. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the handoff, Jones. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run it once more with Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Pistol snap back to Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now to try to get things tied up.
For the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Darnold, and he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. Try for 2 is unsuccessful. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 42-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now second and 12.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. It's a first down and a gain of 16. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Darnold. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Taking off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That's out quickly and complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a... and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings 22.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. This one is caught by Addison.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Second and inches at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And now he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Here comes Smith on the return. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Darnold to throw on first down. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's caught left side by Hockenson.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On play action, here's Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Darnold to throw again. He's got his tight end, Hockenson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Darnold to the air once more. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Mahomes. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here we go. One final play. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where